Fourth.
Coach, how would you assess your team's performance today?
I think we were prepared to start the game tonight. Obviously, getting a few goals in the first period kind of helps with confidence. Um, but you have a few calls against you, and you end up on the penalty kill. Kind of throws off the rhythm of the team, and you feel like you can't generate anything after that point. So. A couple of moments where you don't agree with the call, but you have to deal with the hand that you're dealt, and hopefully going forward just stay out of the box a little bit more.
Coach, you knew after Friday how Friday ended, it was going to be a physical game today. How do you think you guys handled that?
Yeah, I think our guys handled it well. Obviously you hope that the players are not only protecting themselves out on the ice, but the officials do what they can to protect the players. But as far as the physicality, I'm proud of our group, the way that they handle themselves whenever things get a little crazy at times. They manage to stick up for each other and keep a level head.
And how does your team sort of regroup in instances where there's a little bit of extracurricular activity? Is that more of a player-led thing, or do you say something to sort of bring things back together?
I think there's a bit of a combination between the coaching staff and the players. If there's a TV timeout or whatever it is, the guys kind of have a conversation internally, and then I'll have the floor for a second or two where I can say what I feel is needed to be said. But I got to give a lot of those guys credit to step up and play the right way and lead by example, and I think that's making everybody's job a little bit easier.
Coach, going into that third period, you guys only allowed 11 shots in those first two periods. You guys gave up 2 goals in the third period, but those first two, you guys are very good on defense. Just curious what you think of your team's play, your defense's play specifically in those first two periods.
Yeah, I think it kind of comes back to the work ethic. The harder we work, the less time and space that we give the other team. And obviously the guys came prepared, didn't want to give up anything. Like I said, we take some penalties and kind of get out of our rhythm, but for the most part, we were keeping their opportunities to the outside, making life a little bit easier for our goaltender, and limiting to 11 shots through 2 periods. That's a good way to do it.
Final question, Coach. You guys have been winning games lately, but it seems like you guys need to play a little bit stronger in the third period. Do you think that would be a fair assessment?
Yeah, I mean, there's moments where maybe you let up a little bit when there's a little bit more substantial score difference. But you'd like to see a more complete game. But the way that these guys have been playing, I can't really complain about too much.
How nice is it having a young goaltender like Nolan Meyer?
Yeah, lots of energy. He's used to the heavy workload. His play in junior was stellar, and I think he's done a great job of transitioning into the pro game. And it's a workload that he can handle.
Good days off. See you Wednesday. Congrats.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Trey, your team's on a nice winning streak. What would you say has just been the key to your team's overall success the past 5 or 6 games?
I think we're just playing simple. Playing our system, playing hard, and I think the guys are kind of banding around that, and everyone's buying into that. No one's trying to go on their own and do it by themselves. We're playing a good team game, and I think that's how good teams kind of find ways to win and be consistent.
Trey, you guys knew it would be a tough game physically after the way Friday ended. How do you guys think you handled that physicality?
Yeah, we knew it was coming. We just told everyone, play between the whistles, stick up for each other, but if we play our system and play the right way, they're going to get frustrated, and we'll live on the power play, and we're okay with that. Taking an extra shot for a power play, we're good with.
Trey, it's not back-to-back games versus the Thunder where you guys have gotten out to big leads. But you're up 3-0 today, 4-0 the last time you guys played them. I'm wondering how important you think it is to get out to that big lead, just in case they start to score like today. We get 2 goals in the third, but you guys are still on there.
Yeah, I mean, I think early in the season we were giving up the first goal every time, and we've come out on the losing end. So that's definitely something that we've been discussing as a team. Find ways to be ready for the first 5-7 minutes of the game, and when you play with the lead, the confidence is there. Everyone is on the same page, and I think that's been really, really important for our wins the last couple games.
Your team coming into the season obviously had a lot of new players from all over the place. Do you feel like the confidence just within the team has really grown since the beginning of the season to now?
Yeah, I mean, we were a really young team. Obviously, there's going to be some growing pains, guys adjusting to the, the first year pro, first couple games. But I think we've done a really good job of kind of, getting over that hump. And, just it's something that our game plan, our coaches have come up with is something that everyone, first year guys, fifth year guys, whatever it is, they can all play the same kind of way. So it's been nice.